Paris Victory and International Peace Memorial was built between 1912 and 1915. It opened to the public in June of 1915. And then in 1936, through Congress, through an act of Congress, the National Park Service was charged with preserving and operating the memorial. So it's been in operation now for 103 years. So the memorial was originally built to honor those that fought and died in the Battle of Lake Erie in the War of 1812, and serves today as a symbol of international peace between nations once at war, Great Britain, Canada, and the United States. The memorial rises 352 feet above Lake Erie, and that was part of the original design intent. It appears to just rise from the lake. The observation deck is at 317 feet, and the observation deck is the tallest open-air observation deck in the United States. It's actually a Greek Doric column, and it is the tallest Greek Doric column in the world. So the visitor center here was built in 2001. It has a great array of exhibits related to the Battle of Lake Erie and the War of 1812, as well as peace between nations. So the park is open mid-May to mid-October, 10 to 6 every day of the week. And every weekend we do musket firings.
Take aim, fire!
Normally, as park rangers here, we're dressed in the traditional green and gray. We're wearing our flat hats, the Stetsons that people always know as a park ranger. But years ago on the weekends, we decided to start doing black powder musket demonstrations. And it was a way really to attract people who would come over and listen to the story of the Battle of Lake Erie. This is exactly what the soldiers would have worn at the time. The shako is kind of the neat thing that people always look at. They say, why such a tall hat? And I always explain to the people, this is psychological warfare. You know, your soldiers are only about 5'8", so you put this thing on, you look 6'6" on the battlefield. It's, you know, scare the enemy. Well, they're doing the same thing, so nobody's really intimidated.
So when you're visiting Put-in-Bay, you have to stop by the memorial, stop at the visitor center, take a tour to the observation deck of the memorial. You will never be disappointed if you do that. Most of our events are free, so you know there's no excuse.